what's a wobble?
Toast popped up.
They've got it on the couch. Ah!
You gonna stir the eggs in it?
Longing to be free, we came to be. Moon settles upon the night sky. For how long have we been driving by? For how long have we been driving by? Come ye needy, come and welcome God's free bounty, glorify.
Oh, you're gonna use your fingers.
Incoming the house.
Okay, I really want to show you Cedar's new shoes. They're just the cutest thing ever. He put them on this morning. Oh, Cedar can stand up, not holding on to anything, but he's not walking yet. Oh, they're so cute. How cute are they? Whoops, he's grabbing the camera. What do you think? He loves saying dog.
Well, he says gog instead.
He says gog. Oh wow, he's standing next. Good care of Pepper. Let's have a look at your work, and I'll brush your hair while you do your work. And then you can do this, Savannah. Oh, Ari, you're getting started without me. Good job. And then are you going to do your guitar after that? Showing the camera your work. That's so nice. Right, let's brush your hair and have a look at your... oh, it's a bit naughty today. I'll just do it a little bit at a time.
Should say you were meant to come, we were meant to be.
So, did you read these words? Yeah.
Want to leave, but it was so meant to be. You were meant to come, we were meant to be.
Have a go at reading these words.
To leave, but it was so meant to be.
Sorry. Yep. It's or. Or. Actually, it's an O sound. Sometimes if it has a stick on the top, it's O. It's actually toad. You made so much origami.
I need another one.
So you show them all the different ones and what they do.
Sorry. This is a sword, it's a long one. I did it with quite folding, and this is a fortune teller. No. I'm a fortune teller. And this is a talker. Hi guys. And I have lots of swans. And it's a samurai helmet. And this is a balloon. It's my favourite one. Just blow it into the little hole.
Camera needs to blow. Ow.
Then it's a big balloon. Another balloon. Another samurai helmet. Now this one. Another balloon. Oh, this is my own origami model called the duck. Oh, I made it. Duck.
Do you want to see that?
Swan. Swan.
Does it really look like a duck? Oh wait, it doesn't.
And this is a chip bucket. I will show you some chips later. Chip bucket. And this is a chip. It's got tomato sauce in it.
Really bad not.
It's got red in it, which is the sauce. Another chip. Bye bye.
The camera build.
You're doing a good job. Willow is only 4 and she's actually beginning to read and write already. You only just turned 4 and you already can read a lot of words and you can already write a lot of words. That's amazing, Willow. So good morning everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you have joined us here. Today I thought that I would film a bit of a vlog because I haven't filmed one for a little bit. And okay. So we have a bit of news to share with you in today's video, which I will share later on, which I think is the title of today's video. And I just thought I would just take you along a bit with what we're getting up to today. And yeah, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It's about 10 o'clock and I've done most of our morning routine. Luke has taken Francis to the doctor this morning to get some more puffers for his asthma. And I'm here on my own with the other 5 kids. Cedar has just gone down for a nap and Willow and I are doing English. And next I'm going to do Savannah and Arrow and Holly's English. So yeah, I do enjoy the sort of chilled out mornings of homeschool. It's just quite relaxing not to have to rush off anywhere, and everyone gets a lot of attention, one-on-one attention, because I guess they're not in a big classroom with 30 other students, and yeah, it's going well. Oh, you're lining up your grapes.
These are things that pick out the sun.
Okay. Holly's inside. You've been outside, Holly. What's it like outside today?
I'm only here. That thing is sunny.
So you're up to this bit. Use a noun that tells who to answer the questions below. Write your answers in complete sentences. So number 1, who taught school? So it says who. Who could we put as the noun? And is were. Can you say were?
Woolworths.
Yes, Woolworths has a were in it, doesn't it?
And I meant to just write the answer, like Peter taught school and stuff.
Yeah, you write it in a complete sentence. So you could write Peter taught school. That's
I wrote Peter. I'm like,
it is after lunch now and I'm just outside with baby Cedar. It's been raining the last few days and the ground is soaking wet. And Cedar still crawls, but he seems to have his outside time even when the ground's soaking wet. Don't ya? So he's soaking wet, but he's so happy. Where are you going now? Oh, he likes to go to the tank and bang on it and see if it's got water. Where are you going now? Are you going to the tank? He watches us tap on it all the time. Even though it's been raining non-stop for 2 days, the water level in our rainwater tank is down to here. We don't actually have enough water out here because we use so much water. The rain can't keep up with us because the rain will come in and the quicker it fills up. We use water at the same rate that the rain fills up the tank. We use that much water. So, and there's no town water supply out here either. So we are moving. We have a house that is about an hour from here. It's in town, and my parents actually own this house, and they brought it, I don't know, maybe about 8-9 years ago as an investment property. And at the time we lived in it. We actually lived in it for about 3 years when they very first brought it, and that is where our first 3 babies lived for a while. And it's a nice house. It's like bigger than where we are now a bit. It has an extra toilet, which is very handy when you have 8 people in the house. And yeah, so we're actually moving in there in 8 weeks. We sort of knew that we were going to have to go somewhere else at some stage. We can't really stay here in this house for really long term. It just needs so much money to fix it up, and I don't want to spend too much money on it because we don't own it. So it also, the sewage system doesn't really work very well. Luke, it gets like really badly blocked, so the tank is only really, the sewage tank is only for like a couple of people, not as many people as we are. So the sewage tank, it probably needs a whole new sewage system. So yeah, and you don't want that when you're just trying to, yeah, that's not really a problem we want to have. So yeah, where we're going, we'll have 2 toilets and a normal sewage system. We will be in town though, and I will miss all of the space, but it just seems necessary. There's also no phone signal out here and really patchy internet, and Simmings, Luke's work is all online. He's a web and graphic designer, and we have our own business, and he's having a really hard time out here with the internet speed, so we really need to be in town for his sake. I married a tech guy, not a farmer, so we really can't stay out here on the farm, as nice as it is. We kind of need to be in town where we have that like high-speed internet and full phone signals, so if he has clients and people that need to ring him, they can just ring straight away. At the moment we have a really hard time calling. We could get a house phone. If we were to stay here for longer, we could have got a house phone, you know, those old phones that plug into the wall. But yeah, you can't really get mobile phone signal out here. We have like a signal booster that gives us about like 2 bars of signal, just enough to try and make a phone call if you sit your phone in like the one spot, or you can send a text message if you have your phone just sitting in the one spot. You can't pick it up, you have to like sit up. Yeah, so we can't go back to where we were just because we can't get a rental house. We don't want to rent again through an agent. It's just horrible. The inspections are horrible, and yeah, so we're going to be going there in 8 weeks. I'm really thankful that when we did actually pack up our other rental house in where we were before, and we did that massive garage sale and declutter declutter. I'm actually really thankful we did that, because now we don't actually have that much stuff to move and we have everything we need, and it shouldn't actually take that long for me to actually pack everything up, because everything is not even unpacked, because we were always just here like temporarily, because just van life didn't work, our car broke down, then there was a pandemic and we came here. We were actually like camping here for a while. Like the first couple of weeks we were here, we were actually still sleeping in our caravan, and then we slowly started taking everything out of the caravan and putting it into the house. And we have all our stuff here. There isn't any built-in storage at all except for some cupboards in the kitchen. So we only sort of unpacked our kitchen things, you know, like plates and pots and stuff. We didn't actually unpack any, and the books like on the bookshelf. Besides our clothes, that's really all I need to pack, and you know, just a few random bits and pieces like some tools and I don't know, like just our laundry cleaners and all the things. What is he doing? Cedar! I think he's got his arm down the drain. He's a funny guy. He loves it outside. I have to take him outside every afternoon. He just goes crazy trying to get to the door and trying to get out the door. So I'm going to hang out my washing in a minute and keep watching him. But yeah, I'm excited. We're going to a familiar place, which is nice. A familiar town. We know people there. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. Also, another thing why we need to be in town is that our kids are starting, now that sort of the social isolation restrictions are going away, our kids have been requesting that they do a few stuff, because we've just been like home like for months because of this the coronavirus. And our youngest, our 3 girls, want to do dance lessons, and because we're so far out of town, we would just be driving constantly to get to town, like an hour or half an hour back and forth, driving kids to extracurricular things. And yeah, I just don't want to spend half my life driving kids an hour away to things, whereas if we're in town, it's only a couple of minutes away. So there's kind of the logistics and the convenience of town living does appeal to me. If I was ever to buy a house, my ideal house would be on a block of land out of a town, but not too far out of a town, probably like no more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the most out of town. And maybe one day we will build a big house just a little bit out of town, but within town limits one day. But I'm pretty excited. I'm not excited about moving again. We have moved so many times in the last 13 years that Luke and I have been married. Too many times. Like, some of the times we've just got this idea that we're going to go somewhere, and then we go there and then it doesn't work out, or we don't like it. That's happened a few times. And there's also what happened to us in the last 2 places we were, where we actually got kicked out of rental houses. Like, they just didn't renew our lease. One person wanted to renovate the kitchen, so they didn't renew our lease. The second, then we moved 2 streets away in the same town into another rental house, and then they didn't renew our lease after only 18 months because they didn't even say why, and apparently they don't have to, but all our inspections were fine. They said it's fine. I don't know. So yeah, so you never know, I guess. So yeah, it's been a fun time being here on the farm. It's been really relaxing and nice, not doing the rat race and all of that. But yeah, we need to be in town so Luke can keep going with his business and maybe get some other kind of work opportunities. And we'll see how that goes, and we'll keep you updated. And thank you for watching. This was a long video, I think, and if you got to the end, thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe to see more moving stuff. Okay, see you, bye!
Mm.
Willow. You're definitely a random person.